Everyone, and welcome back to ERL AM class GT stream of almost 2 weeks ago on the circuit of Le Mans. And we're gonna quickly look down the order and then get going. 11 laps on this track of about 4 minutes. We have Zorro in second, Absolute in third, Chippo fourth, Smack in fifth, Esme in sixth, Dave in seventh, Bibby in eighth, Axel in ninth, Tom 10th, and Le Chic in 11th and last place. Quickly look at the stream myself. Alright, sound's up, so that's good. Let's get going. Lights out, and everybody gets off good. Sora with a rapid start in front of Refs and Absolute, Chippo, and behind that Esme and Smack. And we see Smack on the inside of Esme hitting the rear and spinning around. Unfortunate. Again, another turn 1 incident with Esme. Smack is waiting. But yeah, that means they have to start all the way from the back. Soro holds on to the lead in front of Refs. Absolute in third, Chippo fourth. We see Dave and Tom close to each other. Le Chic, good start in eighth. Let's see if Ref's gonna dive down the inside of the first chicane, or is he gonna stay behind? No, he's pushing on. He's not gonna go for the move here. Because yeah, if you go out of the slipstream, of course, it's really difficult. You'll be a sitting duck on the second part of the straight. Oh, and there you go, Bibby, missing the braking point, going deep all the way. Tom and Dave both wide. If you go over the wide line there, you will get a track limit penalty. Let's see, yeah, both the second. Also, Axel and Le Chic with track limit penalties. They're really harsh on this track. Really difficult, because sometimes it's the curbs and sometimes it's the wide lines, and the wide lines lay over half a meter away from the curves. Like you can see here, the wide lines are the track limits, not the curbstones. So I can imagine we're gonna see a lot. Oh, Chippo is in front of Absolute, overtook him in the second chicane. We see Tom in the background also with a penalty. So only the top 4 still without penalties, and everybody else is gonna fall even further back at the penalty line. Refs now diving to the inside. No, just looks. But then reconsider it. Really close together still, Zorro and Refs. Both grown a lot. Really fast drivers, even competing in the top 5 in GT class regularly lately. So I think next season we're gonna see the both of them in the GT class, because they are just way too fast for the rest of this field. And it's gonna be fun to watch this battle unfold for 11 laps. See both on mediums. Oh, in the background goes Tom round, going a bit wide, losing the car. Oh, and then goes back into the wall, picking up some damage. Esme, Bibby and Smack close together. Esme and Smack recovering well after that turn 1 incident. Dave slowly, because he had a big penalty. I can only imagine if he goes that slowly. Zorro still in the lead through the, I think it's the Porsche curves section, this is called. Really fast curvy section and you need to get it right from the first one, otherwise you lose the rhythm all the way through. Maybe we can show that later on board with somebody. And then the last chicanes, when you hit them right, you can carry a lot of speed. Absolute is now back in front of Shippo. So we have two battles for first place and for third place. Axel is all the way up in fifth. The least of penalties, or maybe no penalty, and he is all the way up in fifth. Good first lap from him. Nice to see him there. Bibi, Esme and Smek recovered all the way up to 6th, 7th and 8th. Of course, a turn 1 incident and Bibi outbraking himself for the first chicane. Then we have Tom with the damage, Dave, and I think we already lost Lashik. We started with 11, so yeah, missing Lashik already. Unfortunate, don't know what happened there, or if it was just a disconnect or a quit himself. Ref still pushing Zorro on. Not going for an overtake yet. Still 11 laps to go, so I think that's a smart thing to do. If they start battling now, then they're allowing Absolute Shippo back. How are these guys doing? No, also no attack here. Ooh, it looked like they were side by side. Maybe Zorro went a bit deep. And yeah, of course, you have to be just in the top 5 this race to continue to the GT class race. So yeah, you want to win it, but sometimes it's just better to play safe and make sure you go through to the class race and pick up some extra points there. I think Esme and Smack both got in front of Bibi. Bibi was in front of the pair of them. Esme a bit deep into the first of the few chicane corners. Tom picking up another penalty. Oh, and there we have just got in the fight. Revs around the outside of Zorro, brave stuff. Late on the brakes, swoops around the outside and picking up the lead. But Zorro not giving up. Had just a little bit of a better exit, but yeah, when you move out of the slipstream, look at that, just side by side. Yeah, when you move out of the slipstream, it's going to be difficult. Such long straights. In the background, still Absolute and Shippo close together. But in the end, refs takes P1 for now. Oh, Zorro really close in the braking zone. Let's see if refs can get away from Zorro, or no, looks like that. Zorro still trying to fight him on the outside now. Can he do the same? Swooping around the outside. Oh, a little bit of contact. Ref stays in front for now. Oh, Zorro with a little dive around the outside, allowing Ref some breathing room. That looked like it could be a track limit penalty. Was he just on time on track again? Or did he just had a wheel between the curb and the white line? I think he is just safe. Absolute now creating a tiny gap to Shippo. That's what you need for the straight. Breaking the slipstream. Really careful in the chicanes. Esme is on softs. And all the rest is on mediums so far. No, Dave also on softs. Tom is gonna repair his damage. Rest now with a gap through sector 1. Maybe already breaking the slipstream of Zorro, and this is his chance to disappear. Let's see if we can see if Zorro still has a little benefit of the slipstream. Is he catching him? 270? No, the GTR, the speed is about the same. He's not coming closer. Shippo lost out a lot to Absolute in that first sector. Esme is now already in front of Axel again. What a recovery so far, from being shunted in turn 1 to now back up into P5. But yeah, she is on the soft tire, so is she gonna make it with the one stop? Or does she need to do another stop in comparison to the rest? Where's Smack? Smack in 7th. Maybe picking up another track limit penalty. Dave going purple through the first few. And Tom repaired the damage. Now all the way in last place. It looks like Zorro. Nah, looked like maybe he was a bit closer, but looks the same from the cockpit. Shippo going a little bit too wide for good measure. It's May really late on the brakes. It's too late. It looked like it. A little mistake, and there goes Axel again. You can see Zorro in the rear view mirror. Let's jump on board the refs for the last part of the lap. Show it in POV. Let's watch the only fight happening at the moment, Axel and Esme in the meanwhile. Switch between those two for the remainder of this lap. Oh, Zorro picking up a penalty for Axel. And Axel is off into the barrier. Ouch. Picking up a lot of damage. That clears Esme. Let's see refs through the curvy section. This one is really difficult. Easy to make a tiny mistake, go too wide, or to go too early into the corner and to lose a lot of speed there. And then the last chicanes. Late on the brake, let it roll in there. Carry some extra speed, then avoid the high red sausage curb. Refs with a 4:040, 1.3 seconds faster than Zorro. Absolute, same lap time as Zorro. Shippo losing out 3 seconds. Esme doing a good job, picking up a second on Shippo. Of course on the softer tires. Axel decided to continue with that damage. That's gonna hurt really bad on the long straights. It's even suspension damage. That's gonna take a lot of straight line speed out of the car. Oh, refs with a half-second penalty. That's gonna allow Zorro to get closer again and be back in the fight. Cars really far apart, no battles at the moment, so I just have to watch if something happens, if somebody picks up a track limit penalty and allowing some big fights again. Tom again in. Oh, again double damage. Not his race so far. Still holding on, not quitting. That's good. because yeah, sometimes that's all you just want to do when it doesn't go your way. But yeah, we have rules for that in place. You cannot quit. You have to sit it out. And I don't know if Zorro is close enough for him that the game shows the red penalty. I think he is. I think when he's racing, you can see it. That's I think gonna give him some extra motivation. Absolute still not too far off in the background. Good race from him. Shippo there as well. And I think when I'm looking at the tire wear and the fuel usage so far, maybe Refs is gonna make it on one tank and one set of tires. It's gonna be a close one. Zorro a lot less fuel. He's not gonna make it on one tank. He definitely has to pit. Absolute the same. Shippo, he is gonna make it on one tank for sure. Watching that left rear, that's the only tire who's gonna get worn out maybe in the latter stages. Esme is gonna do a soft maybe. She's not gonna make it. Smack is gonna make it easily. So Refs did his tiny penalty. Still is in front of Zorro by a good margin. But maybe Zorro is just in reach for the slipstream again. Oh, Refs kissing the wall there. Be careful, mate. Taking a lot of risk on the curbs as well for the track limit penalty there. If you're just a centimeter too late back on track and your wheel goes between the curb and the white line, you're gonna get the track limit penalty. Good chicanes. So I picked up 8/10 this lap. Absolute lost out 2 seconds. Shippo again half a second slower. Esme, let's see her. What's she doing compared to Shippo? She picked up another 8/10. Yeah, that's not going to be enough because she has to pit and the rest won't pit. Let's get on board with Zorro. Oh, Ref's taking a little bit of grass. He's taking a lot of risk everywhere, even when he's in the lead. Shows just how competitive he is. He's just racing. So we're in lap 5 now. A lot of laps still to go with those long straights. Let's get into a bit of information from the league. I do have here the GT standings from the AM race, and it's Refs is our leader. He's in front of Smack. Smack is second in the standings, and Zorro is fourth. So Refs picking up a lot of points over Smack in this race at the moment, first and sixth. Of course, Smack had to wait. No, he waited for Esme because he spun around. So of course, sportsmanship, but it cost him a lot more than 5-second penalty he would have gotten by it. So sometimes, yeah, it's when you hit someone and they go off like way big time, of course it's not good, but yeah, you can better get on with it and take the penalty after the race, because the wait this time cost more than 5 seconds. Revs increased his lead again on Zorro in those long straight with the 2 chicanes. And I think that Lancer isn't the best car on straight line speed, so when he's not in the slipstream he's going to lose out a lot of time on those straights. The GTR looks faster in the straight line. Absolute still not too far off. Shippo the same. Esme, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna go one more lap, or is she gonna go in now for another set of softs with less fuel? Oh, looks like she's going a bit deep again there, yeah. Smack just steadily driving his race, but yeah, we're not halfway there yet, and his fuel is almost halfway, so we need to get on some say. Refs is also not going to make it on fuel at this rate. He's now under half a tank, and we still have 6 more laps to go when we did 5 laps so far. So in that case it looks like everybody has to do at least 1 pit stop, and then maybe Esme is on a good roll here with 2 times softs. But yeah, that front left, is it gonna make another lap? Yeah, it is gonna make another lap. Let's look at what she's gonna do. She's gonna go another lap. I think maybe the best way was to pit now with a lesser, heavier car. Take the new sets of softs. But okay. That's gonna look like another half-second penalty for refs. Just went too wide. Or did his wheel? No, it was just on the curb. I think that was really close. Wow, Zorro's tires look even better than refs. Good job with that Lancer. Absolute rears are just a little bit more worn. Ooh, Shippo's rears also. Smack, when he does a little bit more safing, is maybe gonna make it 1 fuel tank and 1 set of tires. So that would mean he can just be back in front of Stroke and Zorro. I think that's the only way he's gonna get something out of this race. His fuel does look really good compared to the rest. Shippo's also, he's gonna make it on 1. Shippo and Smack maybe are the only ones I can see now making it without a pit stop. Bibi as well, look at that McLaren, good on tires and fuel. But then is the question, if you're refs and Zorro, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go longer and then take some softs? You can see Esme already going 5 laps, so you should be able to go in now, get the softs in, and then go to the end. Dave picking up another track limit penalty. Axel as well. How's Tom doing now? No more damage at the moment, but yeah. And he's coming close to Axel, so maybe that's a fight we'll be having in a few laps. if Tom can keep it on track, he's gonna definitely make it to the end now. Let's see what the refs is gonna do. Is he going already for the softs, or is he doing one more lap? I think just to be safe, do one more lap, because that soft tire isn't nice after 4 laps we saw on Esme's BMW. Yeah, there he goes, one more lap for sure. Zorro as well. Absolute also going. Shippo. Oh, it's going to be such a good thing is he can make it without a pit stop. Then he's up for the win here even. And smack. And there we see Esme in. It's going to be a long pit stop here as well. She made the pit stop chicane without picking up damage. That's also a tricky part here. You have to be careful with the chicane in the pit entry. Take new soft tires at the ready. And then yeah, if you have to pit, maybe it's the good choice to go soft. She needs the fuel. That looked like it took a long time. Oh, I think that's more than enough fuel. Oh, just wanted to say. Dave refueling as well. She was in front of Smack. Of course, we don't see the timings at the replay stream. The deltas. Smack now on the straight. Let's just count down when he goes past a sector time, and then just count it out when Esme passes it, how much time she loses with a pit stop. Was about 28 seconds, so she was in front by a bit, so let's say you lose about 25 seconds with a pit stop. Then is the question, how far in front is refs in comparison to Shippo and Smack? I think maybe he can still be in front to Smack, but not to Shippo at the moment. The gap already over 20 seconds. Even 25 around to Shippo. Between 20-25 seconds the gap is from refs to Shippo, so should come out just behind Shippo. But yeah, then with the fresher tires and the over speed he has on pace at the moment, it's gonna be, I think, an easy catch for him. Oh, Shippo going wide there. Smack only now coming here, so it's about 40 seconds to Smack. So Smack is definitely not going to be in front if he stays out all race. But refs and Zorro still going. So we're gonna see 3 laps on the soft, I think, from both the guys. These guys also absolute still going. Shippo, yeah, he's gonna make it, like Smack is. Bibi still going. Where's he? He's at the end of the curves. Esme just went in it. She's on new soft, so she's gonna catch him with a few seconds a lap, I can assume. And maybe then we can see a battle again on stream, because this time around, unfortunately, not that much battles and close racing. Everybody broke the slipstream quite early, and then yeah, it's really hard to keep up. Absolute picking up half a second penalty. How far back is Shippo? It's too far back to really get something out of that. Yeah, that of course comes into play when you're just driving out on your own. No one in front of you, no one at the back of you, and then you have to just concentrate, not going outside of those track limits. Keep it neat and tidy. Keep the concentration in. And that can be a really hard thing to do. But so far so good for refs and Zorro. Zorro is still within seeing distance, so just one mistake from refs and Zorro is back in it. Shippo still in 4th. Tank now a quarter gone. Oh, that's going to be so close if he's going to make it or not. But yeah, if you do a little bit of extra fuel saving, he needs to upshift. You can see him already upshifting just before the meter goes into the... not in this moment, but... upshift before you're in the rev limiter. Then you're saving fuel. Maybe we can see Smack do it. You can see it, he's just upshifting before the revs are going into the limiter. And you can even save more fuel when you even upshift earlier, so I think that's what we're gonna see a lot of coming weekend, coming race. We have a wet race in the Dragon Trail Gardens, and when it's full wet the whole race and you don't have to pit for new tires because the wet's gonna last the whole 34 laps. There goes refs into the pit. Let's see if he brakes enough for the chicane. Yeah, no mistake here. Zorro is gonna follow him in. Good entry for him as well. Absolute is diving in as well. He needs to, because his fuel is almost gone. Also a good entry. And then Shippo, I think we're gonna see him go. No, he's in as well. So he don't think he's gonna make it. 3 more laps on fuel, and but yeah, when you're 4th and you're already losing out to these guys again, play it safe and go in. What's Smack gonna do? Because yes, Shippo's tires are done really worn. And you're gonna lose a lot of pace on that. Half a second coming out of that tiny corner there. Smack, yeah, he's continuing, but ref's already out. Still in front. And that GTR being so good on fuel, we had to refuel less than the other guys. So a shorter pit stop. Such a big advantage on that car. the big fuel tank. Smack is now in front of Shippo. Yeah, and the soft, of course, everybody goes to the soft. Smack still on the medium, so Shippo is gonna catch him, I can only assume. Esme now really close to Bibi, just in time to pick up the fight. Bibi giving her a lot of space there, even when she's not being completely side by side. Let's see. Not the best line into that corner for Esme. Should have been better a bit. Patiently. Just stay behind, good exit, and then go for it now, because not too much overspeed with a slipstream, only 2 kph. See in the bottom of the screen. Oh, late on the brakes. Bit of a wobble over the first curb. She needs to pick up the slipstream. That BMW, not the best car anymore on the straights. It's got even heavier with the last update again. The BOP update added again some extra kilos to the car. In the background, Dave having eyes on a fight as well. Of course, he was also on a soft run. His last lap was a 4:05. That was really fast compared to these in front. Shippo can see Smack already, and Smack with a half-second penalty. Shippo's going to be close through the curves. Look at the gap refs created with the faster pit stop without taking less fuel, time to refuel. Oh, Absolute got a bit wide there. But it's safe in third place. Now here we go. Now we missed Esme go in front of Bibi out of the last corner. She got it done. And then we're back at a screen where we see Shippo and Smack in the same picture. I think over the last season, maybe even more. When we were watching one car, we always saw the other. Shippo and Smack racing really close together over the last couple of months. Where did Smack go? Oh no, Smack dived into the pits, but he got deep in there. Avoided damage, but went in too deep. So Shippo takes P4 again, and that's gonna be, yeah, Esme in front again as well. Look at that, Smack going so long. How much this is gonna cost him. He needs to refuel even a little bit. Again, I would say again. Oh, and a 3-second penalty for that pit lane incident. Oh man, that's not his race. It's gonna cost him a lot of points in the championship compared to Mr. Revs. Dave now already on the rear of Bibi. tight line through there with the soft tire, the better tire, and even the lesser worn tire. But yeah, side by side, so no slipstream yet. But he's gonna have the inside line. He's now in front. Bibby going for the slipstream. Oh, Bibby going a bit deep again. We saw him do that in lap 1. So if you just tuned in, when it's done, just watch the first start and the first lap. We saw Smack taking out Esme into turn 1, and like a sportsman, he waited for her, and then we saw Bibby go really deep into the first chicane. Probably was watching something else on his screen and forgot his braking point, and went all the way up to the runoff area. Refs, another comfortable win it's going to be for him. Just not making any mistake in the AM class races. As I say that, he goes a little bit wide, but yeah, not a big mistake, just a tiny wheel on the gravel. Three American boys at the front. It's going to be an all-American podium here with Rev Zoro on Absolute. Then Shippo in 4th. He's also going to go through to GT class race again then. And Esme in 5th, if she can holds on, also continuing. Getting a little bit deep here again. But look at that, lap 2, 3, 4, how consistent that was for her. And again, the last 2 laps, only 4/10 apart on such a long track, so that shows how much she's growing into the sim racing world. Of course, she's racing in real life, and that's goes a lot easier for her. A real world champion karting, but it's something else to do it on a sim. Last lap, we're in. Refs just gonna cruise to victory here, and with cruising, I'm meaning he's just gonna send it. Steal every corner. It's not taking it easy. Zoro fastest lap, last lap. 8/10 quicker than Revs on the soft tire. But yeah, Revs is just more consistent. I think it's just less tiny mistakes, because they're both fast guys. But in the race, consistency is key. Esme another 407. She's found her rhythm. Dave really catching her by 2 seconds a lap, but I think just is gonna be short a lap to get her. So Esme has to avoid going deep into the next couple of corners, like we've seen her do this race so far a few times. Minimize the mistakes. She's up on her own delta, so she's going good so far. Oh, Absolute going deep here in the second chicane. Was he back on track on time to avoid the track limit penalty? I think he was. Oh, Zorro has really found some pace on this soft tire. But maybe that only means Refs is really cruising to the finish line in first place, not taking risks, not taking the track limits to the edge. Just keep it on the black stuff between the white lines, and then he's safe for yet another victory. He's also half a second up in purple. And then Zorro 3 then, so cruising, no way, sure. He's pushing for fastest lap, Refs he is. Unbelievable. Real commitment there by Refs. Sippo is finding some pace over Absolute, but is also coming short. Smay really throwing that BMW through there. She's still a second up on her own time. Look at that, with that worn tire. Also the last lap, really going for it. Revs going into the final chicane. Oh, he picked up a second penalty. Pushing for that fastest lap. So he's not taking fastest lap, and that penalty just stays in front because it will set you back even more than a second. Absolute in the Mercedes, finishing in third to make it an All-American podium here. Schippo, good run by him. Finishing, look at that, only 8 thousandths of a second between his final two laps. Esme with the final lap, look at that, even a second faster than she always went. Dave picking up a penalty at the last moment in sixth. Bibi just made it on fuel. A few times late on the brakes, too late on the brakes, giving us something to watch. Just cruising to the final chicane there, no risk. Taking P7. Smack. Picking up another second penalty. Almost out of fuel. Not his race today. 8th place. Losing a lot of points on Refs. He is now 32 points behind in the championship. So Refs in first place, and then 32 points Smack. So Refs even has a race where he can has a DNF or can miss one race and he still will be in front of Smack if Smack wins. Tom, look at that, toughed it out. Difficult race, few times damage, 2 or 3 pit stops, but still finishing in 8th place. So guys, there was it, the AM Le Mans race. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you this weekend on Dragon Trail Gardens.